Hey, how you guys doing? I'll do a quick video real quick. Listen, now I know a lot of people got upset. Well, a lot of Africans in America got upset because I don't use the coloration. Because what happened in Atlanta, Georgia, they didn't say happened to yellow people. They said Asians. So that's what I'm gonna leave it there. Okay. Now, a lot of us got this thing kind of confused. When it comes to what's going on in America, when it comes to African people or in the Caribbean or elsewhere where African people reside, why we're treated the way we're treated, and why the condition is not that doesn't really improve. Well, let me be the first to tell you if you haven't heard yet, because from my analysis and what I see going on, this is what's quite simple, really. Let me talk about it by talking away from it. Now, for the sake of this example for this video, what do you do with something you no longer want? Let's say a couch. Well, you have a couple of options. You can either give it away or sell it. You can store it, or you can just throw it away. Same concept. What do you do with the people you no longer need? Well, you can't really sell them because that's technically illegal, but you can store them in prisons and then you can lease them out, called convict leasing. And I don't know if a lot of you guys know that. That's what actually happens. It happens in a lot of penitentiaries, and then you have this other concept called for profit prisons. That's another video for another time. And you just can't throw them away like that. But you could create the conditions where they kill themselves, which we do. Let's be honest about it. Not only with violence, but with food. And not only just us, but other people also. Because they don't see the value in us as a people. Now, I know a lot of you guys don't understand that. But I hate to use this example, but I'm going to have to use it to illustrate my point. Now, back when you have enslaved Africans, and let's say in today's time you have a racehorse, you're going to take really good care of that racehorse because that racehorse, hopefully it's winning, is making money for you. Same concept. That enslaved human is making money for you, so you're going to take really good care of that because that's your property. I hate to say that, but that's the sick way they was thinking back then. That's your property that's making money for you, so you're definitely going to do what you can to take good care of that property. Well, the mere fact that you see what's happening today to African people, especially here in America, proves that you no longer have any use. I've heard some people say, well, you need it in the workforce. No, that's not true. You have been replaced long, long ago in the workforce, but you're not paying attention because sometimes you're in your feelings and you're not able to think and see clearly. But I'm here to tell you you've been replaced. That's why the borders remain open. One of the reasons why. And another reason is because they're paying taxes. Well, buying things and so forth. They might not be paying taxes like you think, like filing taxes and so forth. But some of them do because they're working illegally. And so every time in America you buy something, you're paying taxes. So they're paying taxes inadvertently, but they're paying taxes nonetheless. And you need somebody to do the work cheaply. Well, once you look at it for what it is, you begin to see. But you got to put your feelings aside. So the conditions for African people in America really and truly is not going to improve because they see you and they see us. And I keep saying that because when they see you, they see me, and they see me, they see you. It's no different. Unless I open my mouth, they wouldn't know. So they don't see the need for us anymore. And that might be something hard for you to comprehend, but that is the reality. The conditions will only continue to get worse. I don't care what politician is in office, it would only continue to remain the same, if not get worse. And these other groups coming into the country, they're not really interested in becoming your allies, only if it suits their cause. But again, some of us don't even see that for what it is. So nevertheless, I don't want to make this video too long. That's the reality of it. And this notion about fighting, staying here and fight. As for me, I'm working hard. That's why I don't have time. Really working hard to get my family and myself out of this country. And no, I'm not going to West Africa. I am going to Africa, yes, but not West Africa. I'm not going to Ghana. I have nothing against Gambia or anything like that. Just for me, I'm going a different direction. But this notion of fighting, if you're fighting, you're going to stay and fight. So you must have a end game in mind, or you're just going to stay and fight into infinity. Because if you just fight and might I ask a question? I don't want to be not trying to be funny, but where is the result and the benefits from you fighting? I mean, it can be for jobs because I can talk to many African people in America who have the degrees, who are well educated, who don't have any criminal backgrounds and still don't have the job in the given field, so they're underemployed or not even employed. So, what exactly are you fighting for? Because you just can't say you're fighting and you're staying in the fight. How are you fighting when you are still dependent on the very same people you say are the ones who are causing you so much grief and uh, destruction? You're still dependent on them for your food, for your housing, for your medication, for your very survival. But you're fighting. Fighting how? I'm trying to make sense of it. I'm not trying to be funny. If you can put it in the comment section and tell me how are you fighting and how is it working out for you, let me know. Again, I'm not telling anybody what to do. You do what you feel is best. But for me, it just seemed a bit odd that you fighting and you're still in the same, if not worse, condition, but yet you fighting. Nevertheless, hey, take it easy. I'm out.
What a joker.